I found out as a young teenager that my mom and dad tried to manually abort me, and I just wanted to belong.
I was sexually abused as a child at the age of 5 years old.
On the outside, I looked normal, but on the inside, I had a very dark, dirty secret.
I started using drugs when I was 13 years old. I wanted to be part of the in crowd and belong to someone, and that's what they were doing. They were smoking weed, and that's how it all started. I turned my back on my daughter when she was 5. The only other option for her was to live with her alcoholic father, and I chose drugs and men over her. It stole my identity, it stole who I was. It decayed my heart. I was just existing, I was empty.
I've always felt perverted and dirty. I've never felt like I was clean inside. I had no identity. At 5, I was molested by a stepfather till I was 14. My main drug at the end that I used was crack cocaine because it was a very quick numbing of everything, but up until that point, it was anything.
I was sexually abused at the age of 5 by my mother's first husband. I started out with smoking marijuana, and I smoked crack before, used cocaine, but whenever I started using meth is when I really found what I really liked.
I was 44 years old, 25 years living homeless, prostitute, crack addict by then. And at 44, I was abducted by a gang, and I had a very traumatic gang rape. And so I just remember crying out and asking God to help me, that I didn't want to die Jane Doe, and that I'd do anything if He would just help me.
I'd been in jail, in and out of prison for 10 years. I was in jail, and my daughter sent me a picture of her crying. And when she sent that picture to me, it just changed my life. I said, I've got to do something different. I've got to do something different with my life. So I found the Potter's House.
We're the Potter's House for Women. We are a Christian discipleship program, a nonprofit residential program that treats women that have been addicted to alcohol, drugs, pills, any kind of addictive behavior. We are not a rehab. There are just thousands of rehabs across the country. Because we realize the real problem are not drugs and alcohol. The real problem is deep inside. There's something that needs to be fixed, and only the Lord can fix that deep internal problem. We are a 9-month discipleship program, and during this 9 months, the ladies are required to do chores. We teach them how to be ladies. We have Bible studies throughout the day. The ladies also have parenting classes. We have coping skills. We teach life skills. We teach budgeting, any areas the ladies need help. We just want to equip them to have a productive life in our society.
I also have an exercise program for the girls. We have stations that we do. They walk three times a week. They walk 3 miles. And I have different stations set up where they work together. They have to learn to help each other and assist each other and also get the exercise that they need. We also have a gym here that we have exercise facilities there, and we have exercise machines that we use. We play basketball, volleyball, kickball, softball. We also go to Impact and feed the homeless on Wednesday mornings. We also go to the nursing home and assist. We go and visit with them, paint their toenails and their fingernails, and just let them talk to us and have a nice visit with them. We also go to Miss Cherie's home. She lives on a lake, and we kayak and swim for exercise. So we do a lot of great and fun activities.
There's been a film made about the Potter's House called Virtuous. This film shows how you can be a virtuous woman in our modern day society. Through this movie, one of our desires is that there will be Potter's Houses in every state in the United States. We really need more places that teach women how to be ladies, not just how to get off drugs, but how to really live a productive life. We are already growing. We're very excited because we already have Potter's Houses that have been established, and we're working with others, even at the present time, to form new Potter's Houses. And we hope in the future that we'll be able to establish many more across this nation.
I would say my favorite part about the Potter's House is probably Miss Cherie's groups, because she taught me so many things. It's beyond words. I can't even begin to describe how amazing and how alive the Bible come to me whenever I started going to her groups.
I learned who the Lord was. I learned He was real. I learned how to walk with Him. and apply it daily, not just periodically, but I learned how to be a disciple of Christ. My daughter, the one I turned my back on, after years of being angry, she has come around and we have a relationship. She calls me when she needs prayer. She sees the walk. She sees the Lord's work in my life.
What God is doing in my life today is He's showing me how to walk and how to be this woman of God that He's creating in me. And I've got my family back. I'm learning how to take my position back in my family and to live a life. I never dreamed I could be a woman, much less a woman of God.
The Potter's House is a home of love, warmth, comfort, restoration, and hope. It's a place where these ladies find who they are and they can finally live the life that Christ has wanted them to live.
The Potter's House gives me confidence.
The Potter's House gives me strength.
The Potter's House gives me hope.
Thank you, Potter's House.
Thank you, Potter's House.
Thank you, Potter's House.